Things intertwined now. Does it work in reverse? Sure it does. Pfizer comes out with Viagra, one drug. Price goes up. Everybody wants that company. They're all excited about the product. People are buying up the shares very quickly, so now the price is starting to move up. So these same people look at other pharmaceutical companies. These companies might not even have anything new. Product, service is nothing, but they go out and they buy those in addition. They got to pop up in their price, and the whole sector rises just on what happens with the one major company. Now you know what that proves? That Viagra does exactly what it claims it'll do. It's corny, folks. You got to work with me a little bit here. You got a cover charge, 2-drink minimum. I had an older lady who was up here one time. She must have been 75. God bless her. She had silver hair. She had a little silver bun. And I said, Viagra does exactly what it claims it will do. And she yelled out, it doesn't work every time. You should see her husband who was right next to her. Poor guy went to the bathroom, never came back. I don't think they used any Viagra that night. This is about real life. This is not about yachts and cars and mansions and furs and diamonds. I'm not going to put pictures of that up and insult your intelligence. That's not what I'm talking about. This is about real life. This is about making sure your house is completely paid off. This is about making sure your kids are in the best college, tuition's paid. This is about making sure if your parents are elderly, they're well taken care of. This is about making sure you have enough cash on hand in case anything ever comes up in your life. Then we'll go get the nice things. That's the cream on top. We all want to have nice things in our lives. That's wonderful. We'll get there. Then we'll go get a Cadillac. Then we'll go get a Lincoln. Then we'll go take a trip to Europe. We'll get there. But first take care of what's really important. Because you know what? I don't want people to make money. I want them to make a better life. And if all these things are taken care of, you're living a better life. You're not worried about things. You're not stressed out. The bills are paid. Life is good. No marital arguments. Problems are fine. No problems. We'll get to the next level later on. But first take care of what really matters. See, the problem is people get emotional. They get all emotional. Gerda, are you emotional?
No.
No?
No.
No, you can play along. You're emotional.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
When it comes to that,
No, I can tell you're in love, aren't you? You're in love. You got it going on. You got a sparkle.
I always have to sparkle.
You're in love with General Motors.
I'm like the stock market.
There we go. Gerda's in love with General Motors. I saw you two at the Motel 6.
Okay, let's look in the double.
Gerda was in love with General Motors. Because Gerda went out and she bought General Motors right across where she's supposed to. And up it goes. And what do I say to Gerda? What's Gerda say? Oh, I love General Motors. That's my stock.
I know people like that.
You bet. Oh, they're all like that. I love that stock. That's my baby. It's been there for me. Don't people talk like that?
And
They talk like that all the time. Like it's a real person. Guess what? Stock doesn't love you back. That's like Pamela Anderson and I. That's in my mind.
They lose every time.
You bet they lose. I love it. It's been there for me. It's taken care of me. I love that stock. So now I say, Gerda, you've done very well with General Motors. You've made yourself a very good profit here. There's a cross in that MACD. It is time for you to take that profit off the table. What does Gerda say to me? I love that stock. No way am I going to sell that stock. What, are you stupid? What, are you crazy? I love it. It's been there for me. It's going to go, I'm going to ride it all the way to the top. It's going to take care. It's made me money. I love it. Emotions come right back into play. And she's not following the data. And that happens with absolutely everybody. Every company. I don't care what name it has. They won't tell you that on CNN. Every company can go to zero. Doesn't matter. And you want to see the worst part? See this big spike? You had a drop-off from the 80s to the 50s. That's 170 million shares that were purchased by the average American in the 50s. They thought it couldn't go any lower. In the 50s, it's still the 11th most widely held stock in this country, which means what? They're still holding it. And they're up over here holding it, and they're on an acid trip. Smoking a bong. They're eating Doritos. They're looking for the remote to the television. And they're hoping that thing's going to go back. And if this thing ever does go back, do they get their money back? No, why? All the time's gone. I don't want to take 10 years to break even. This isn't a break-even game. Our lives aren't break-even. Oh, real funny guy.